What's going on, guys? It's Patrick here. Welcome back to Top 10 Trends. And today, guys, I am way less excited than I currently sound because guess what? We're going over the top 10 YouTube diss tracks. Yeah, I know that feels bad, but you know what? It's August. This is a peak. We gotta do it eventually. If we're not gonna do it now, it's never gonna happen. Now, over the last few months, rapping and diss tracks have grown exponentially, and they really are at a peak right now with all sorts of new diss tracks being dropped out. The thing is, some of them are good, some of them are bad, and most of them are absolute shit. But through some miracle of God, I have actually been able to form a list of 10 that aren't so bad, and a few that are actually really good. As always, the giveaway for the silver play button is still going on if you want to get in on that. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel and comment down below what your favorite diss track is. Anyways though, guys, let's get into it. So coming in at our number 10 spot, guys, we have the Sidemen diss track from Comedy Shorts Gamer, who is actually KSI's brother.
First of all, I'm tired of the stupid YouTube rap.
Now, musically, and you're gonna find that this is the case on a lot of these songs, it's not very good, hence the reason why I had a pretty difficult time making this a top 10 list. But the lines in it are actually quite clever. There's a lot of really well done shots in this, and that's the main reason why I put it in. Deji is clearly not a rapper and not really into music, but the thing is with him is he's a comedy guy, right? Obviously that's literally his name, Comedy Shorts Gamer. And he knows how to be funny, and I think he really took advantage of that. So although it wasn't the best sounding, there are a lot of funny lines in it, and for that reason, it did make the list.
He has a girlfriend too? Well played. But if he can get a girl, then anyone can get laid.
Number 9, We Do It Best by Tanner Fox.
This is your captain speaking. Today's forecast is looking a little hot.
And the main reason, honestly, that it is even going on this list is because of the actual beat. I think that this song, as far as musically goes, like clearly I don't think that they produced it, like Tanner Fox and his girlfriend. But the thing is it's actually got a pretty good beat. The piano is quality. I don't really enjoy Tanner or his girlfriend's rapping in it, but I think the hook as well as just the actual beat is actually really good. And so for that reason, I did decide to put it in.
I'm rich? I don't think so. You only got money dissing Jake Paul, bro. Those 8 floors, they are rented. And that Lambo, it was landed. Ouch.
Number 8, It's Every Night Sis by Rice Gum. So there's one thing I will say that I really do respect about Rice Gum is like he was making diss tracks before it was the cool thing to do. He was just doing it and it was just his thing. A lot of Rice Gum's old stuff wasn't musically good and lyrically it was alright, but this one is kind of actually a fairly good song. And again, I say musically and lyrically alright, but honestly, I think the number one thing that makes this is the music video. This one is basically a direct shot back at the song It's Everyday Bro, which just a heads up, it's not on this list. Don't look for it. What are you thinking?
It's everyday, bro, with the Disney Channel flow.
I'm getting sidetracked, but what I mean is this was kind of like the diss back to that song and to Jake Paul and Team 10. And I just think the video was shot really well. It was really cleverly done. And you know, there's some pretty clever lines in it. So it comes in at number 8.
I can tell that you came with a Disney flow, ayy. Ain't nobody ever heard about your Disney show, ayy.
Number 7, Humble by Dax. So Dax is a smaller YouTuber with only about 300k subs, but I really enjoyed this song.
This is Dax, about to make a statement. Rice Gum is trash, did the math like I'm Asian.
Basically, he samples the beat from the song Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down.
And is essentially just a YouTube spin of that song. He straight up even uses the line like, sit down, be humble.
Sit down, be humble.
But the real lyrics of this are great. And what I like about it is this guy feels genuine. He feels like a dude that's actually into rap. He's got some very clever lines, and more importantly, there's something that I just feel for him because he's kind of like the little guy. In comparison to some of those other huge YouTubers, he's only got 300k, so this guy's really putting himself out there to make a rap with that small of an audience. And on top of that, like I said, it really is actually a pretty clever song. I enjoyed it a lot. It's number 7.
No, you won't respond cause I'm sending real shots. This is Dax and I'm telling you like it is. Your whole hairstyle whack, especially the gold tip.
Number 6, Earthquake by KSI.
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if the woodchuck look like you?
So this is a very recent video to drop, and I'm very torn on it. I think in some ways the song is really good, and in other ways not so much. So musically the song is actually very good. It's catchy, it's got like a cool vibe to it, and it sounds professional, which is something that a lot of these videos don't sound. You hear people rapping and you're like, yeah, you can't rap. Like, you're just bad. Don't do this. The thing with KSI though is I actually do enjoy his style and his sound of rapping, and I think that that really helps the song. The problem with the song Earthquake is it's just really not a diss track. The thing with KSI is he's actually gone and made a song rather than a YouTube video. The thing you have to understand with all of these diss tracks, they're all very calculated. The drama is nothing what you actually think it is. People are making YouTube videos that happen to be diss tracks, whereas the thing with KSI is he made an actual song that happens to be a diss track. To me, the lines aren't all that clever, but musically it's very sound. So although as a diss track, I don't think it was the best, it's actually a pretty good song, and for that reason, it made number 6. If the lines were better though, this would easily have been top 3.
Think you're a big man with a shrimp dick, man. I'm a click, click, clap. You think that the diss at your king is the wise thing to do while I'm feeding you? I'ma keep calling you fat cause that's all of the shit that I see in you. No.
Number 5. Zansation Phase House diss track.
To the group called phase, I'ma set it ablaze. You know the lays nowadays, I be running this place.
So this is a bit of an old one, but honestly, I wanted to put this on the list because it's another small guy that I think deserves some recognition, and it's actually a really good rap. This guy's similar to Dax. He only has a few 100,000 subscribers, and basically he just made a diss on pretty much all of the Phase House members. And to make it even better, this was uploaded like a year ago, so you know that it's a little bit more genuine because diss tracks weren't doing that well. This guy just knew how to rap. He's like a younger dude even, so it really just, it impresses me. This rap is just a younger dude having fun with it, just going for it, and again, it seemed very genuine to me, as well as some of the lines are pretty funny. I don't really think that this was an actual beef. I'm pretty sure he was like a fan or something, but you know, just a funny video, and I really did enjoy this one.
Writing a cipher from intelligence, burning a message through my eloquence. People be calling you irrelevant. Straight fire is currently my element. I'm killing it and I won't stop. I'm solo man, screw the co-op.
Number 4, The Fall of Jake Paul by, of course, Logan Paul.
Little brother Jakey try to roast me? What?
I'm sorry to say this because I don't know the guy. I don't know what he's actually like as a person, but I don't like any of Jake Paul's songs. Like, It's Everyday Bro is terrible, and I think a lot of people understand that. But, you know, there's always those people that actually like it, and I'm sure they're gonna be upset. But wow, I gotta say, people that are making diss tracks, take note. But honestly, I gotta say regarding this video, this is what diss tracks should be. It's funny, witty, clever. It's really just overall got amazing lines and actually manages to keep a decent sound. On top of that, for a YouTuber, Logan Paul is actually quite good at rapping. He's got a pretty good sound, so all of this just wraps up into a very well done video. I think the thing that really makes it is he's not trying to go in and be crazy at rapping, which is what a lot of other people try to do and they fall. What he does is he's just kind of like yelling. It's like this yell sort of rap that I think just really works for a YouTube diss track. Like, the key with a YouTube diss track is you don't have to be amazing. It's a lot of just about the lines and the cleverness of it.
See, it starts with the talent, but it's hard when you got none. I think you kinda salty cause I'm the favorite son.
Number 3, Rice Gum, God Church. Dude, I am glad we're starting to get down to the bottom of this list because this is kind of killing me inside. But I gotta be honest, seeing where Rice Gum's content has come from, this is really cool to see. I don't really care if he's got people helping him to make the song or write the lyrics or the beats or whatever, but I do genuinely think that this is a good song. Especially compared to a lot of his old stuff, this is just miles and miles better. It's got better lines and the beat is really good.
I was broke, but I'm living in the hills now. I was crazy, but this ice made me chill out. No 20s, I need blue on my bills. I'm not like Kylie Jenner, everything I got is real now.
Number 2, KSI Sucks by Road to Shaw.
Creature won't shit. Why did we have to wait 4 months for it?
Yes, okay. Finally, we've passed all the drama, stupidness, and we've gotten to one that is just beautiful. Screw every other diss track on this list because this song is better than all of them.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
You know why I genuinely think that this is better than pretty much every diss track on YouTube is because it's a satire. Clearly a lot of this Sidemen drama is just blown out of proportion so that everyone can make diss tracks and just, you know, make a lot of views off it, all that stuff. But this is so goddamn funny. This man goes in on KSI, but in a humorous way. It's not like I've got more money in cars. He's calling him stupid. He's roasting his videos. He's roasting his content, saying he peaked the Lamborghini line.
Has anybody seen JJ's Lamborghini? No, he crashed it a year ago. You incompetent fuck, just learn to drive slow. It's been sat there dying and collecting dust, a bit like your channel when you left it for months.
Entire song is so catchy, so clever, so witty, so funny, and on top of that, he uses the track to ante up.
So let's get started on why your life's peak. Tommy Gunn got 2 mil views in 3 weeks, which means 14 million people didn't click it, cause they already knew that it was gonna be shit.
And coming in, ladies and gentlemen, at our #1 spot, this may surprise some of you, may not surprise some of you else at all, it is the Z House diss track by Jack or Lonely Mailbox.
Look, I didn't wanna do it, I was cheating.
So just one clarification that I'm actually friends with the guy that wrote this song and I'm in the music video. I'm the topic of the music video, but I love this song. And it's not just because my friend wrote it, but it's because I know the process that went into this song and I know what it meant to him. I friggin' love Jack. He's such a homie and I know that he's someone that is genuinely interested in rap. He's not someone that's just trying to cash in on easy views. He's been into rap and trying to do rap for years now, and it's really cool to see him finally starting to pursue this. But on top of that, this is actually a fire track. The music video is awesome. It's got some hilarious lines, and above all that, it's not that serious. I think that's the #1 thing with these diss tracks is people are just trying to make them way too serious and they just come off as being either not very good or borderline, dare I say, a little bit cringy. But there's this one thing that Jack has that all these other people don't have, is he can actually rap. So the reason I like this one so much is that it's coming from someone that can rap, but also keep some humor in it. I really like KSI's because I think musically it sounds good, but the humor wasn't there. I really like WTS's because it's just so funny, and to me, Jack's is just a mix of both. So I do gotta give a plug to my homie, the Z House diss track. I highly recommend you check it out. Go watch it because it is really that good. I promise you will not be disappointed. But anyways, guys, that's our list. We actually made it through. We're alive. We did it. We've ascended full sellout status mode, and we've done the worst of the worst, the top 10 diss tracks. I hope that you had as much fun as I did, or hopefully more than I did on this one. Other than that, though, guys, I'll talk to you later. If you want to get in on that, that juicy giveaway, it's wrapping up soon. The silver play button is on its way. YouTube's just really slow at sending that stuff, but it's on its way. So subscribe. And what's your favorite one? Bonus points if you like the Z House diss track. Anyways, peace out, guys.